Hello, welcome to another reading, welcome to another message. So I'm just sitting out here in my tent in my backyard. You might hear some noise from the movie playing inside the living room, but I just wanted to pull some cards. I'm going to do a full reading over my Patreon for the Aquarius full moon, and what's going on in the love department and just what's being activated within our love life due to this Aquarius full moon. Sorry guys, I have the hiccups. I don't know where it came from. But yeah, I'm gonna do a more in-depth reading over on my Patreon, but I did want to pull some cards for those that follow me on YouTube and that will find this video on YouTube. So I have my romance oracles today. It's a little bit dark when I started to record this, but I wanted to record outside. But maybe you can still see the cards. So let's go ahead and see. So the first card that flips over is going to be the only one I take. We have give your relationship a chance. Yeah, it's pretty dark, so you can't really see it. So yeah, this Aquarius full moon is going to have a lot of us giving a particular connection in our life a chance. Because with Aquarius energy, Aquarius energy encourages us to think outside the box. It encourages us to step outside of certain conditions that we place on ourselves, on people, on the way that love can show up in our life. It leaves us very open-minded. It leaves us open to the unique ways that we experience love and that love presents itself to us. So I see a lot of people giving a certain relationship a chance that you might not have thought you would ever give a chance to, or because you're thinking outside the box, or because you are, taking away those limitations or those conditions that you place in a connection. It's like, okay, now that these aren't here, right, I can enjoy this relationship, I can enjoy this connection in a whole different way. I know a lot of people say like Aquarians can sometimes have weird tastes, or we don't really have a taste, right? Like we'll kind of date anything. It's a little bit of that energy. It's like, how does our love life change when we take away all those conditions and limitations and preferences, or things we say we'll never do, or shit like that, and we just remain a bit open-minded. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, this is a perfect time now, and a couple of days after the full moon is a perfect time to really set intentions on what you would like to see in your full moon come this new cycle. What you are putting forth, what intentions are you trying to place in your love life? Okay. It's just like, this is a very powerful full moon. It's like ask and you shall receive type energy, and it's like now is a really good time to ask, because before we were asking for things with those limitations and conditions still being placed. Now there's a little bit more of a free spirit type of vibe, so we're just more open-ended with what we're asking for. It's like the divine was waiting for us to think bigger before really giving us this power, or really supporting the incoming of our manifestations, right? I believe this is the second super moon. Okay, Spirit is saying this is a super time to manifest and call in what you want to align with in your love life. We have true love, and that's what a lot of us are calling in. It's what a lot of us are already experiencing, and maybe you're calling in a reconciliation, a peace bond, an agreement here. I'm also getting this energy of, with this give your relationship a chance, I'm getting this energy of, like, if you're already dealing with someone, this is both people showing up for the connection. This is getting out of our ego and just being like, you know what, I know I don't want to lose you. I know I want to keep this connection going. What do I need to do? Like, let me get out of my own way. Yeah, that's what a lot of us are doing. A lot of us are getting out of our own way in love with this full moon energy. Okay, aqua energy. Yes, we love it. Anything else, guys? Anything else from this deck? Are we done? Okay, I think we're done with this deck. Bottom of the deck, we have you deserve love and then worth waiting for. A lot of us are going to realize why we were encouraged not to settle, why we were encouraged not to give up, not to change what we were manifesting, what we were calling in, despite everybody being like, I don't know, like, is that realistic? Like, can that happen? You know what I mean? You stay true to your desires, to your wish fulfillments. Let's get a little bit of tarot. Anything else? Like I said, I'm doing a full reading over on my Patreon. I just wanted to tap in. This is such a beautiful energy. This is such a beautiful transit for our love life, so I wanted to tap in, but I'm going to do a more in-depth reading over on my Patreon either tomorrow, the 31st. I believe we have 31 days in July, or on the 1st. Any messages, divine mother, any messages? Thank you. Page of Wands. Yeah, good news on the love front. This full moon is bringing in a lot of good news, a lot of good energy, fresh faces, fresh vibes. Okay, a lot of newness, a lot of things that you have not experienced. Seeing your partner, your lover, in a way that you have not, opening yourself up to your partner and your lover in the way that you have not. Fast communication. Okay, be mindful of what you say, be mindful of what you're hearing as well. Make sure you're really listening. Sometimes we only hear like little pieces of what somebody is saying, and then we react off of that. So just make sure you're really listening. Someone getting some things off their chest and they're trying to say it in a really fast way. They're trying to get it out in a really fast way. So just watch your words, be patient. Okay, we have the Fool card, so definitely new beginnings, fresh start, taking a leap, taking a risk, if you will. Stepping out on faith, putting your feelings out there, wearing your heart on your sleeve. This is a lot of fiery energy. All right, we have Sagittarius, Aries energy out here, Libra energy as well. Doing the right thing, someone wanting to do the right thing, someone taking a positive step forward in their love life. Doesn't matter how big, how small, you're taking a positive step forward. Someone is recognizing like the type of connection that they're in, and that it's nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with. They're done playing with it. They're done being timid about this love. This love is too grand to be timid about. Someone is like 10 toes down behind a certain relationship. We have the 8 of Cups here. A lot of movement, a lot of people are walking away from toxic situations, walking away from people that, yeah, you have like a lot of emotional baggage connected to this person, but you're realizing that's the only thing that was keeping you connected to this person. Okay, some people there's this forgiving energy in the air. Yeah, we have the Judgment card. There's this forgiving energy in the air. Someone could have hurt you, someone could have disappointed you, someone could have broken your heart, and they've just been really apologetic. You know how sad they are, you know how much it fucked them up, and you're forgiving them. But this is someone who's not just forgiving, you're like taking this person back. Definitely some reconciliation in the air. Whoever you're dealing with this Aquarius moon, or who's ever coming to mind, for those of you who have someone that's coming to mind, this is a true love situation. This is a true love vibe, and that is the truth. You hear the ambulance in the background. Someone is leaving a situation swiftly. Like, you couldn't have left this place no sooner. Like, bro, get the fuck out of there type vibes. 5 of Pentacles. Someone is feeling the loss with this Aquarius full moon. It's like you have one group of people who's going to be super happy and excited and stoked, like love is looking great, and then you have this other collective of people that's going to be like sad and heartbroken, but it's all for the better. You either walked away from a connection for the better, or you walk closer to a connection. You move closer to someone for the better, but it's all for the better, not just for yourself, but for the collective. It's like things are happening with this full moon, and it's setting the collective straight when it comes to love. It's setting the collective straight. A lot of us are getting a wake-up call that we either have been dealing with a true love situation, or we've been dealing with a fucked up situation trying to put a true love mask on it. Either or. Like sometimes in order to be happy, we first have to realize we're not happy, and then make those necessary steps and changes to become happy. Sometimes we gotta fuck some shit up to become happy. Sometimes we gotta shake the table so we can be happy, because the table that we were at before we shook it, it wasn't satisfying either. So you might as well make a move. Change isn't always subtle. Change isn't always, you know, like slowly over time. Sometimes it's instant. I'm getting the Tower card energy. Our intuition is coming through like no other with this full moon. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Emphasis on that. I don't care what reading you're getting around this time. Not even this one. Trust your intuition. Your ability to trust your intuition is really going to have an effect on your love life now and with the upcoming years, is what I'm hearing. Something very transformational about this full moon. God is really stepping in and having a hand over certain people, connections, over certain connections. And this isn't like just divine connections, no. This is connections on any level and in a romantic sense. God is really stepping in. True energy, raw energy. Like, we're done with the illusions. This Aquarius full moon is really doing away with illusions. 11:11 on the timer. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have the Creator with the Wheel of Fortune. Huge shift is happening here. It's like, before we go on, let's deal with this first. Let's clear some things up. Let's declutter a little bit within our love life. You're being placed where you need to be placed. You're being taken away from whoever you need to be taken away from. I see some people realizing that they want to spend more time focusing on creating their own reality first, getting grounded in their position in the world, getting more stable all on your own, focusing more on yourself. I see somebody realizing you spent more time creating and manifesting for someone else's life than you did your own. Someone feels like they've been giving their magic too much to another person more than they give themselves. And you're done with that. A lot of us are doing away with so many toxic patterns and habits when it comes to love. It's really beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. That's the reading. That's the message. Like I said, I'll be posting a thing on my Patreon. I'll leave the link in a description box below once it's up. And yeah, guys, that's it. Let me get out of here. Bye.